The 6 pairs of earrings. Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a stringent and powerful king that ruled his vast kingdom with an iron hand. The beautiful queen, in contrast, was compassionate and generous. As the king loved her very dearly, her influence often softened his stance on state matters and military affairs, and spared many from certain hardship and calamity. Unfortunately, as her influence grew, so did the number of her enemies, who stood to gain from wars and the now suppressed oppressive measures. Mysteriously, the beautiful queen one day fell ill and died soon after. The king reverted back to his warring ways and caused many innocent folk to suffer once again. A few upright ministers got together at long last and managed to persuade the king to remarry. Their hope was that he would be more reasonable if he had tender love in his heart once more. But who should it be? The king had left the decision up in air to be discussed later. A wise minister, a close friend, visiting the Prime Minister Koan at this time, put forth the suggestion that he would be rendering a useful service to the realm if he could recommend a suitable mate to the monarch. The Prime Minister, after prolonged silence, nodded and exclaimed, "Of course you are right, sir. I tell you the truth, I had long held the same view. Only one difficulty made me hesitant in approaching His Highness with a suggestion. As you well know, our sovereign has 6 concubines, who are all very close to His Highness. The difficulty is in determining which of them the king's favorite is. If my recommendation differs from His Highness's choice, I would certainly offend the new queen, with dire consequences for me later on." The wise minister nodded his understanding. "There is a way out of this dilemma," he finally added. "The summer's end gala will be upon us in a couple of days. If you wish to discover the king's favorite, present His Highness with 6 pairs of earrings depicting a lovely orchid. 5 pairs should be identical in quality and style, but the 6th pair should be of discernibly higher quality. When you learn which of the 6 concubines received the best earrings, you will understand the king's thinking on the subject." Prime Minister Koan was pleased and took his friend's advice. When the king chose his new queen, she was the same concubine whom he had recommended. Peace reigned ever afterwards in the kingdom. The end.